What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean & Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. Hey, I'm gonna keep harassing y'all. If you have not, click that subscribe button. Yes, just click on it. I don't even care if you get notifications, just click on it. Hey, I'm gonna take y'all along with me today. I am going to look at a commercial property, government property. Got an invitation to bid here on our local health department, and I'm gonna go by and look at it and see what all that consists of and put a bid in on it. Now this is a little bit further out in the future. The bids opened up today, I believe, and close on May the 21st, and work would begin on July the 1st. So this is you know, it's on out there. You know, we'll see how it goes. I did an invitation to bid on the health department in the county next door to us last year, and I didn't get it. You know, I got that we're sorry but we're not sorry letter in the mail, you know, that hey, we decided to go a different direction, and you know, whatever. But anyway, we'll see what happens. This is at least in the county I reside in. I think sometimes when you deal with those things, you know, maybe local folks have a priority, which I don't know. Government, a lot of times it comes down to pricing. So, but, and look, I'd rather them give it to local people, honestly. Local business, support local business kind of deal. So, anyway, I'm gonna go look at this one, get a bid in. I don't think it's gonna be extremely high. They want from March to October bi-weekly service, and November through February once a month. This would be you know, keeping hedges trimmed, pine straw a couple of times a year, keeping the beds, you know, the weeds out of the beds, and cutting, trimming, edging, blowing off all that normal stuff that, you know, we would do. So I'm gonna run down here real quick. It's Wednesday here for me, so it is a pastoral work day. Yeah, but I've been in the office most of the morning, working on some things, and I like to take a break every once in a while. So it's 12 o'clock right now on the dot, and I decided I would run on down and take a look at this property. It's only about probably about 13 miles from the house, something like that, so it won't take very long to look over. So anyway, when I get there, I'll kind of indiscreetly as I can, or discreetly as I can, I guess that's the word. I don't use big words, and when I do, I don't usually know what they mean. So anyway, when I get there, I'll try to pop the camera out and at least kind of give you a view of the place and what we're looking at, and then once I get back in the truck on the way back home, I'll give you my thoughts on it. So check back with me in a few minutes. All right, here we go. We are pulling in now, and the first thing I noticed is somebody has sprayed Roundup all around everything, which means that they don't do very much trimming, or everything out here anyway. But it's also fairly well maintained in terms of the grass. The grass looks pretty good. Those hedges, I mean, they're trimmed, but I'm just kind of riding around here. I've already kind of mapped it out for the size. I'm just kind of seeing what the scope of you know, the pine straw, you know, the invitation to bid, it hasn't been edged that well lately. But the invitation to bid on it had that you could basically, I don't want to go in where the ambulances have to go here. On the invitation to bid, I do want to ride around back here though. It had pine straw as desired, like that desired as I desire to put it in, or as they desire it. You know, it just wasn't clear. Here's the back of it right here. A little sitting area. Looks like they got a couple of little sheds back here. Got some rock down through there, and I'm not sure where the property line stops here. I'm gonna guess it's right there at that parking lot, but this is part of the rec center or something. That's something different. And this is all hospital stuff, and I'm driving through the I don't know why my camera just randomly shuts off, but anyway, hopefully you got that shot of the side. If you didn't, oh well. I'm gonna ride around, see if I can get over here in this parking lot and look at the back side, stand my truck under the AC and look at it, you know. It looks pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's not gonna be much more than a cut trim edge. The last health department I went to, they had like 135 shrubs, or 150. They were small. It was kind of a new installation, I guess, but man, and had a lot of pine straw, I think I'd figured it doing, I don't know, everybody's here, this thing stopped. I think I'd figured doing it at like 100, seemed like it was 130 or 150 bales twice a year. So, yep, that adds up pretty quick. We're gonna pull up in here. I'm not really gonna be able to see much here. Oh, there's somebody trying to back out and back over me. I'm gonna pull up in here. So it looks like they got a border up around the back of the building there, and they got gravel inside of it, which will most definitely be a weed problem. But that goes around all their AC units and everything. So yeah, they got crepe myrtles out there that they cut back, looks like every year, which is pretty typical around here. You know, I know y'all will be hollering crepe murder, but that is just the way. I still ain't got used to trusting this backup camera. And I'm about to put one in the new truck. I can say that now because you've already seen it. Now here's something else to consider. See, I don't know if this ditch is part of theirs or not, but whatever it is, it hasn't been kept up. Now if I'm doing this, I'm trimming that every time. I'm gonna trim that. It's gonna be part of the price, you know. And if that puts my price over, see, I'm thinking this property comes right down that parking lot there. Just looking at the cut line on it. It's odd. This is being maintained, so I'm not sure. See, these crepe myrtles have all been cut back. I'm not really sure what the deal is, because obviously somebody's maintaining it now. So, you know, is the person maintaining it? Are they letting them go? Are they voluntarily, you know, is the service provider quitting? You know, got one of the policemen's over here. Oh, that's my buddy. It's my buddy from the church, Michael. Like somebody might have had a little fender bender or something. But anyway, I don't know, you know, if it's the provider that's quitting, and if they are, why are they quitting? And it may just be, you know, some organizations, particularly government organizations, they do an invitation to bid every 3 years or 5 years or whatever it might be. I hope that's not dirty. And you know, they may just be doing another one, and the person that's doing it now, you know, is going to bid on it too. So, and that can't be good, because, you know, that gives you an opportunity. If you're servicing it, you know, you probably with the government locked into that 3-year price, honestly. And I don't know if there's any, you know, depending on how it's drawn up, if you can go up on it or whatever. But anyway, looks like a very, very simple property to do. I'll get back to the office and get some numbers together on that. I'm gonna ride down here and check on my Super Z, and they started on it yesterday, so I want to go see. They should have that thing put back together today. I mean, I wouldn't think it'd take them long to do it. Wouldn't seem like, but they may have only, you know, started on it. Might have mean they tore it down yesterday, and but there was a big, huge hole behind the starter. I mean, like, I could put my hand in it. That's why it was pumping oil out. So there you go. Oh, looks like my neighbor's up here. How about that? I just seen him come by a few minutes ago. So we're gonna have church gathering up in here. Let me get off this thing and go in here and check on this. Upside down. If y'all can see that, but that's the hole in it. Could get 4 fingers in it anyway, probably. Man, what you reckon caused that? Something? Look at there, boy. That sounds good. Couldn't help myself, man. Had to take that Super Z for a ride. And that thing fly. It will fly. I'm certain that it's faster than my X1, and you might say, well, the Super Z is supposed to be faster than the X1, and I realize that if you're buying 2 of them in 2020, but this is a 2007 Super Z. I don't know what the speed of them was supposed to be back then, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 11 miles an hour. It was going fast enough on that uneven ground that one of the front wheels was spinning. And I've heard people, you know, those old wheels had they were rounded. The new wheels are more flat, so I don't know if that helps out with that. And the air was a little low in one of them too. I'm gonna have to have some tire work done, but right now I'm just trying to get it out and make sure everything's, you know, gonna be fine. Hydros seem to be pretty good. You know, you got to get used to the hydros on each machine. They all a little different. Clutch was doing good. It would be ready, except for they realized that there were all the deck idlers were well, one of them's in bad shape, and you know the other ones are old. So we're gonna go ahead and swap all those out. The spindles seem to be fine. Which is good because those are very expensive. If you had to replace the whole spindle, you can do the bearings in them, I think. But I'm gonna take it out, run it a couple weeks, let everything settle in, and I'll take it back up there and let them, you know, change the hydro fluid and filter and all that kind of stuff on it too. But new belts, you know, and I'll go over it when I get it back. I'll probably do just a video on it. But anyway, that was kind of a sneak peek. I'm liking the progress, and so you know. I was hoping to be able to have it for that 6.5 acre property I do tomorrow or Friday, but my idlers may come in tomorrow. If they do, I may do that property on Friday. We'll just see. But you know, to really get it out there and test it out. So anyway, I do have one other issue with it that I'm gonna have to do something about, but we'll talk about all that when I get it back and kind of go over it. Got a busy week. I'm gonna have 2 full days of mowing, so trying to get y'all some footage tomorrow and the next day. Got about 21, 22 properties to do. You know, probably half of those are 2 acres and up, and you know, then the rest of them be, you know, 1.5 acre, half acre. So gonna be 2 long days for sure. Elro Mow is gone this week, so I got a couple 3 different folks that's gonna help me out to try to get everything done this week. Got a straw job to do. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy week. I'm already tired thinking about it. Hadn't even got started yet. But anyway, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video here because I know it's probably getting long already. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today on the quote ride along and getting a shot of the Super Z. And hey, my prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great, great day.